Good morning, kindergarten students. I hope you're having a great day already. I am sorry that I can't be here in person for your music class, but I hope that we can do some fun musical things in your classroom with the help of your teacher. So, I'm going to give you a quiz. What? Yeah. Are you ready? And what your teacher can do is pause the video right after I ask the question and see if you get it right. And then when they press play again, I'll tell what the answer is. Okay, are you ready for it? Question number 1. What is the name of the man that we talked about last time on the paper that, remember, you colored and traced and you kind of said his name funny like this? Do you remember? That's right. It was Sanson. Did you get it? Did you get it right? I hope you did. Okay, here's the next question. What country was Sanson from? Sanson was from France. Did you get that one right? It's okay if you didn't, but I bet a few of you got it right. Okay, here's a hard one. Do you remember the colors of the French flag? Here's a hint. It was up on my whiteboard. Okay, the colors are blue, white, and red. A lot like our flag, except they have 3 big stripes that go up and down instead of our stripes that go across. Do you remember how old Sanson was when he started to learn music? That's right, he was only 2 years old. Do some of you have a brother or sister who's 2 years old? I can't imagine a child who's 2 years old sitting down and playing beautiful music. That sounds silly, but that's exactly what Sanson did. Okay, here's my last question, the very last one. Are you ready? What instrument did Sanson learn to play first? You got it. He learned to play the piano. And so that was his main instrument. I'm going to tell you a few more things about him before your teacher is going to help you do an activity. Sanson went on to learn more and more, and he got better and better. And when he was only 13 years old, he went to college. 13 years old is only about how old our middle school students are down the hallway by my classroom. That's not very old. He skipped right over the end of middle school. He skipped right over high school. And not only did he go to college, but he went to the Paris Conservatory, which is the very best place you could go to learn music. And not only that, but by the time he was done, he got a prize for being the very best one there. So that tells you how awesome he was. He played the piano and the pipe organ for the whole rest of his life. And if you don't know what a pipe organ is, it looks like it has probably 3 sets of piano keys on it, and it's got all sorts of buttons and levers and things to pull and push on the sides. But the most important part is there are giant pipes along the walls or maybe behind the person playing, and that is where the sound comes out of. Another fun fact is there is a whole keyboard made out of foot pedals, so while you play with your fingers, you can also play with your feet. I don't know how to do that, but I actually would really like to learn. So the activity you're going to do today with your teacher is going to be fun. It is a puzzle that shows a picture of Saint-Saëns, and it shows a really cool grand piano, which remember he learned to play when he was 2, and it also shows a picture of that pipe organ that I was just talking about. While you color the picture of Saint-Saëns and his instruments, you're going to be listening to a very special piece of music called the Organ Symphony, and that has that special organ instrument along with all of the violins and the harps and all of the percussion instruments, and it's really cool. So I'm going to give your teachers a link so that they can play that music while you color Saint-Saëns and his instruments. And if you really do a great job, you will notice that the page has puzzle pieces drawn right on it. So if you finish it up, you'll be able to cut those puzzle pieces out and do it like a puzzle. So I hope that you had a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed today's weather. It is supposed to be absolutely glorious. I hope you enjoy those fall leaves and maybe do some fun activities with your family. And I will see you next week. Ta-ta!